Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of lightweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Stevens assured that tonight is his night. That is as confident of a ring walk as you will ever see. Davis is now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
Stevens. His adversary, coming out of Baltimore, the Cannon, Davis.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
We'll get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Stevens is crushed by a big left hand. Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
Good defensive skill. The assassin's looking for some room, and he found a way to get it. Scores up top with a left. The assassin swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Halfway through round number 1.
Come on, kid, focus.
Well timed by the assassin. Took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter. who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
That was not well targeted by Davis. The assassin's showing us that his legs may not be completely underneath him the way he wants them to be after being stunned earlier. He's really hanging on in there. He's tying up a lot.
Yeah, but he's being allowed to. I have to say that right now as a trainer, that he's allowed to do that. His opponent should not cooperate with him. He should take a little step back and make sure he takes advantage. Don't let him tie up.
The Cannon's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. Good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. That's a fierce left hand that landed by the assassin.
Doing great.
Halfway through round number 2. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Davis. The Cannon's banged by a right hand. Gets rid of that body shot.
There you go.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Get your hands up!
The assassin's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Last 10 seconds.
Back to the body.
Davis has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. And we come to the end of the round. The Cannon's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Stevens able to avoid that punch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Yeah!
Stevens just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Come on, get focused.
Halfway through this round. Not getting it done with that straight right hand.
Hand movement, hand movement.
Able to connect by Davis. The assassin's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Back to the body.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. And that does it for this round.
Just keep it up. That's it now.
The Assassins enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard. The first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities.
Davis is hurt by a big shot. Big shot he just scored with. He never saw that one coming. Now he's got to look up at the ceiling.
And right now he's thinking about his choice of work.
So he was knocked down there, but now he's giving you every indication that he's fresh and ready to go back after.
Yeah, well, I think he's giving that to you because he is, as you said, just a quick knockdown. But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
Halfway through round number 4, and he just holds on there. The Assassin's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Davis. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Just like that.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
The Assassin's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Davis. Solid. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Davis is still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Move your head.
That hook was well off the mark. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. The Assassin's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Stevens coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. A well-placed left hand up top. Solid right by the Assassin.
Keep moving, keep moving.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Oh, what a whiff by the Assassin. Blocks that punch. Davis is sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
The Cannon's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Davis is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Well, he just went from hunting. There it is! Davis is down, and he may be out. Stops the fight. The Assassin's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout.